welcome on stage. Thank you for joining us from Singapore, right?
Yes, yeah, come from Singapore. Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Sure. All right. Hi, good afternoon. I think it's over here, or good morning, or good evening. At my side is 8 p.m. in the evening. So thank you, Kasha, for inviting me to share some of our works, and we work with our local industry in Singapore. So this piece of work is that where we work with a few industrial partners in the IoT, in the apparel manufacturer, and it's also a company in the print electronics to put effort together to work with to work on a smart apparel to measure some of the biosignal, especially here what we going to share is on the ECG monitoring. So I'm Boon Keng Lok from Singapore, Agency for Science, Technology and Research. In short, it's a A-STAR. My institute is Singapore Institute of Manufacturing Technology. We focus on manufacturing technologies across a different cluster. So this evening, I'd like to share part of some of the works we've done and why we are moving into this developmental pathway, what are the things we are considered, and what are the technology challenges that we actually brought in during this development of these electrodes. And to share some of the biosensing development that the same electrode can be applicable for the different industry usage. So a brief background of our technology. So in SimTech, we developed a platform in terms of flexible printed electronics. As you can see on the left, let me bring up my laser pointer. We have moving from a discrete processing into a continuous processing platform. So in this platform, we work on the various material, including some of the material development into equipment integration, and also development into different type of processing, including coating, printing, laser processing, even embossing. We work with our end user and customer, integrating the processes for the application. And within our institute, we're able to do a test and validation of the functional devices and also some of the mechanical, electrical, and thermal performance of the devices that we build. So coming into this smart apparel, there are common questions that usually when we meet up with our customer, they will usually ask. So they will wonder, if I put the electronics on top of the apparel, can I wash it? How long can I wash? Is this durable? Can it withstand stretch and stretching? So you're putting new material on top. Is this toxic to me? How sure that I know that the function you are claiming can be realized? To the manufacturer, they are always asked, how do I integrate into my existing processes? Is there new equipment required? So while working with our industrial partner, we are trying to answer all these questions for our industrial partner as well as our end users. So in this development pathway, first we look at, is there a material for us to be used, and what are the processes that we require to be actually adopted in this development. So what are the sensing functions that we usually need to build? What are the functions are most cared by our customers? And to the manufacturer, what are the fabrication processes? What are the equipment? What are integration approach we are going to adopt? And finally, before we reach to the end user, what are functionality and reliability testing? We will have to test it and make sure it's reliable. So in these cases, we look at how we can develop the material by a roll-to-roll techniques. And then specifically, customer will want to understand the heart condition, meaning the ECG of the human when they perform in a very spot. And as well as we are developing different processes, including coating, integration, and also looking at the interconnection of the apparel and